Hello guys, OzMan, shiny Gemeralds. Match the 1001 crew. 1001 crew, part of the Reddit Templars family, their sister clans. Seem like cool guys, couple guys from their sister clan. Shiny on a 3-win streak. This was a pretty cool war. 36 to 27, 3-star count. They did really quite well up top. They just left too many 9s. Left a lot of 9s. Shiny. Cleared the 9s early. Didn't do too bad up top. These are dips. Kaner is a beast. But I'll skip those. I'm going to show 5, I think, from this. I'm going to see if my voice holds up through them. Kappa Face. This is... this war came during the update, I should say. Very little time to practice with anything because it dropped, I think, before the war started, but like prep day. So I'm not sure if anyone gemmed anything. Didn't really pay much attention to that. But we will see the power of loons. Loons are fucking ridiculous, to be fair, at the moment. I've seen some Town Hall 11s spam Town Hall 11s with like 30 loons, couple of hounds, and a bunch of hay spells, and the base just doesn't stand a chance. So some building ensues. Anyway, Kappa Face dealt with the weird CC, and he's going to deal with the queen quite easily with those Pekkas. King and Pekka's going to go mental here and get 1 air defense. Queen's going to hold back. Watch the king. I find this interesting. The king rages up and jumps that wall. Look how far that jump spell is from that wall. Fucking mental. Anyway, he jumped the wall and then died. Maybe his superpowers ran out. So only 1 hound brought for this. He's going to lose a few loons. That Wizzy Tower is doing some damage, but the heal spell is helping hold everything up. And just utter carnage here from Kappa Face. But I think this is what we're going to see with loon attacks for the first little bit until either people somehow sort their bases out or Supercell does what it usually does, is nerf the shit out of something when it becomes really good. Loons will be unusable after the next update, which they have never been. They will be. Let's watch Rosie. It's going to show number 12. I'll show that on next. Rosie's brought a few, well, at least 1 more hound. Rosie's going to walk the queen towards the 12 o'clock. Where was I? OP loons. I think they either nerf the shit out of them, which will ruin the game, so they're like my favorite troop, or they will possibly give us some more traps. Couple of more air traps would probably be pretty cool. Not sure would help the current state. We'll see. So Rosie ensures the 1 star does pull the CC. The enemy hound is just going to tie his queen up, her queen up, I should say, for a bit of time. And the queen is realistically only going to get 1 air defense here, by the looks of it. Poison down for the pups. Poison spell's supposed to be bigger. It does look a little bit bigger. That should help. More so on like bowler spam raids when you're taking on the CC on the fly. And now some loon funneling. Another rage for the queen. She will head north and take on the enemy queen. King's going to come in and tank take out some of those trash buildings. And I think we break in here, and possibly the Queen gets that second air defense and the Expo. So there are 6 wall breakers yet to be deployed. And they all go down at once, smashing. And here comes the air portion. One thing I have seen, I think loons are fantastic for now, is with my biggest account, I use a lot of loons and baby dragons and just sort of pick apart Town Hall 11s. They're very good now for taking out like corner archer towers, just single defenses, because they drop so quick. Once they get over them, it used to be a bit touch and go. If anything hit them, it was rip. Whereas now, all it's got to do is get close, and they just drop. Fantastic. Rosie has more loons left than she started with, and a hound. Tiny base. So compact. It's cute. I was going to show 12. Let's show 12. This is Jonathan. I like this one. This is interesting. Is this the one I'm thinking of? I think it is. Let's watch. I don't remember all these. It's a minion down up top. Great value on a mortar, and that will help loon pathing or golem pathing a little bit later on. Some good value from the Wizzy, taking out a few buildings, and the golem is down. He does have another golem. I don't remember this raid, but I did choose it for a reason. So Queen in behind the tank. Wizzies are going to carry on for a bit here. There's not a lot up top now to shoot them. Second golem comes in. King and bowlers. I like this. There is no jump spell in this. Pre-poison the CC, gets a few skelly traps as well. The golems are going to take a bit of damage out front, but that's what they're supposed to do. And I think he loses his king a little bit early, but the king does get through the wall, which is pretty important to sort of get to that air defense. Clear a bit of a path for the queen. Manages to pull all the bombs, and now we've got loons coming in from like everywhere on the southern part of the base. He's got a couple of rage spells, a couple of haste spells. The queen's going to have to take care of the Wizzy tower that everything missed up top. And some back-end loons. I can't remember what he started with loon-wise, but he's going to finish with not many less. Air is sick. This one's got some cleanup time on it. So got 2 more. There was a 10v10 in this. It's quite cool. I think the next one, camps. I like this. This is, well, watch it. 2 golems, heroes. He's going to make a massive funnel, so loads of Wizzies down. These golems are just going to get absolutely battered for the first like 20 seconds of this, but they do what they're supposed to do, which is create a tank for these Wizzies to make the big funnel. CC is pulled. And once it's safe, the wall breakers are in. That Tesla's going to fall, and then nothing should walk. And here comes the king. CC bowlers. 4 quakes. Opens up pretty much the whole southern bit of the base. That's 3 air defenses now in range. And I like this. So at this point, we have 1 haste spell left. It's a massive investment in a kill squad. Huge troop space. Pretty much all spells. Both heroes are dead. And now 2 hounds. I think 12 loons is what he started with. 1 haste spell. He's going to take the sweeper on. But there's a nice little ring around the southern portion of the base where nothing's really going to stop this. Seeking Airmine managed to hit a loon, not the hound. Which is probably a good thing, because he needs that tank. One loon on that mortar. As to keep the cleanup on the right side of the base. So yeah, I terrified investing like all my spells and half my troop space just on the kill squad, but when it does that, fair enough. We've got one more from Lord Tang. Lord Tang and I used to war together in Crystal Warrior. Sometimes when it's cold, or if I get scared, Tang holds me. He's good like that. So Queen Walk, Laloon, he's got some Valkyries, 1 hog, probably to pull the CC. I actually haven't seen this whole raid yet, but it's 10v10, so we show it. When I say 10v10, there are Inferno Towers. 3 expos. And he's taken on high-level heroes, but a lot of the defenses are Town Hall 9. Still a cool hit. We hope. So they got 10 loons. The Queen is going to have to get some value. Going to take on the CC. Well timed, so the Inferno Tower is not on her. Valkyrie's down. Baby Dragon is dead. And once the Inferno Tower goes down and the funnel is made, the King's going to come in from somewhere. Probably with these Valkyries take out the Queen and the other air defense at 3 o'clock. Possibly the one at 6 o'clock. Does need the Queen's ability. Here we go. Queen's going to meet up with hubby. And it's safe to send the Valkyries in. They should track straight onto the enemy Queen. And effectively he's taken out 2/3, a little bit more than 2/3 of the base. Gets a sweeper, which is lovely. And the air bit comes in. 3 hounds, perfect pathing for the loons to head up from 3 o'clock to 12. Nothing needed for that Inferno Tower. Sweeper's pointed the wrong way at this point. Pretty sexy, Tang. Is that why they call you Lord Tang? Hound's going to sit on a mortar, which is always great when your loons are heading for a Wizzy Tower. At this point, it doesn't matter. He's not even going to pop the last hound. 85k base, so not crazy tough. I reckon we'll see some max 10s go down to 10s. Loons are sick. Anyway, 1001 crew. Thank you very much. Good war. It was fun, shiny. I'm still there for now. I'll see you guys soon.